Well, Kaman's doing one of them.
I'll start. All right. You recording?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Virtuosos. It's Damon. We're here with 716 Legion again. You know, we have another reaction, another collab together. We have Ironheart episode 4, Bad Magic. Where we left off at last week, 3 episodes in one night, by the way. So, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't have to wait much. You know, everything is it's over. The series is out already. So by the time you're watching this, the ending then got leaked probably, and everybody's watching it. But last time we left off, I think cousin John, John's name was.
Yeah.
He died, unfortunately. I mean, unfortunately, Parker, his hood is giving him, hints of what possibly could have happened to him. Who's the one dude that died that Riri took his spot? I gotta say rest in peace real quick.
Familiar actor guy.
Stu. Yeah, Stu died. Rest in peace, Stu.
Eric Andre.
Yeah, we got a lot. So
he got let in and let out really
quick.
I
thought you were talking about the guy that died in the 3rd episode.
No, that's John.
Eric Andre also died though. That is true.
Off screen too.
Yeah, some type of there's some death going on.
Kill him on.
I'm kind of scared.
Nah, he didn't. He was. I don't know. He wasn't good enough to be killed on screen.
I guess.
I think we enjoyed the first 3 episodes though.
Yeah,
we had a lot of fun.
We all agreed like it kept like each one was better than the last, and it kept sort of like reeling us in. Like we were interested in what's going on. So.
Y'all got any thoughts on what episode 4 can be?
I mean, we ended with that weird vision where like he knows that Riri killed John. So I think that this will be a lot of like her,
and she lost the one thing, right, that she wasn't supposed, because that screws over all the Ehrenreich's guns. Yeah, it screws Han Solo over, like.
So I think we're gonna deal with that, and she'll just sit there and like be super fearful that Parker's gonna come after her, so she's gonna try to like figure out what's going on.
Yeah,
I can see that. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. Episode 4.
Oh, I forgot about the probably Mephisto.
Are we locking that in? Do we think it's Mephisto? Years later, after the first,
it would be so fitting for like this character that's been like talked about for 5 years to be like released in the random thing they're trying to like get out really quickly, and that was filmed 3 years ago.
Just like the last hit and the one before. You go in, stay undetected, get the money, easy. Just play this shit like we planned it. And we'll be the ones sitting on our asses like kings in some fancy ass.
Hey, he's alive.
This might be a flashback.
Well, his eyes look.
What if they show him stealing the hood? What if the hood was just
I think that's what we're about to.
Hood was in Party City or something. Oh no, they're in a mansion.
One thing that I did notice when I was editing the videos is that John, when they were like doing the job for the tunnel, he was like, Parker can't hold his breath forever. So like he has to hold his breath to turn invisible. I didn't notice that.
This is where the Joker threatened Bruce Wayne.
Which time?
Like in the
slightest idea how little that hurts.
Yeah, exactly. In Joker, whatever.
It's fitting that he finds a demonic hood and boots in a.
Yeah, we don't know that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Boots.
Okay, that's what it is in the comics. It might just be the hood and
the boots.
There are boots.
We have.
Okay, and I want to establish ahead of time, if there are boots, I established in the first episode that I know about the hood from like the comics.
Did you watch this?
He might have wrote it.
Same guy comments 10 times about this.
He wrote it,
To be fair, the red boots sound a lot worse than the red hood.
These boots are made for. Bro,
he's got
two gold bars in. That's crazy. Oh damn!
Hi, John.
Oh.
Damn, shot and punched.
You get punched after being shot.
Damn, you just punch me like.
I'm never too far away. Okay? I'm always with you.
All right, that's a pep talk you might want to get.
Oh, we have a memorial.
He's like Obi-Wan now.
He became the hood.
He's gonna start talking to him.
Hey, Parker.
Oh, Riri's here.
You want to say a few words, mate?
What am I supposed to say? Maybe we should
all go around and say what we'll miss most about Cousin John? Damn, okay.
The death stare.
I'll go first. I'm gonna miss John's honesty. How much he loved opera.
He was so sick for opera.
You liked opera?
I'm gonna miss him slamming my head into tables.
I'm gonna miss that he had really bad hand-eye coordination and he couldn't stab me because of it.
I hear like whisper things.
Kinda mad he's not here, and I don't know how to feel about that.
You know what I miss the most? His loyalty. It drove him. It killed him. And he could be harsh at times. He cared about me, about us, about our mission.
What is the mission?
He does like kind of need her still.
Got anything for me?
You gotta lock it in a little bit, Riri.
Yeah, I got plans for you.
Well, that's not ominous.
Yeah, that's not.
Okay.
Bro, like,
Riri, you gotta get your poker face in a better shape.
In her defense, he's also being weird.
that's when you gotta lock it in most. What do you mean?
Except for the wall of everybody dead.
Fell from the sky without a parachute.
Hey,
Game,
they
I'ma
continue
shoot
it.
Been good.
It's like invincible.
Oh, Stuart is up there. Who's up there?
Riri.
He's like, I'm doing biology.
Oh, inside voices, please. I've been trying to get your attention for a whole minute. What's up? This creepy piece of fabric that you jacked from Parker's cloak. Find anything yet? It looks like internal combustion. Like a heat engine powers its host, or in this case, Parker. Okay, so we know where all the energy goes, but where does it come from?
Cotton Eye Joe.
I've cross-referenced this heat signature with every known energy source. I got nothing. But that's impossible. Energy doesn't just pop up out of nowhere.
What about strange?
And to be honest, I don't know how much more Parker's body can take before... He was acting so weird this morning.
I mean,
Then that, okay? I know he's
brother
plotting
died.
something. I need to understand his power so I can fight back when he inevitably comes for me. Riri? Incoming. Lock the door. And you know my mama don't believe in locked doors unless you pay bills.
what?
What are you two up to?
I forgot she knows about the AI.
If you need to come clean.
Come clean. Come clean about what?
I said if you need anything clean, I'm on my way to the laundromat.
Oh. Riri.
Do you need to come clean?
Freudian slip. It's like,
Ever since you started this new job, you've been coming home late, buying expensive gifts, and we haven't even talked about your dead coworker.
You know about that?
The police told us when they were here.
oh, that one.
Not the other one.
She is losing it.
Okay, well,
oh, God.
call me if you need anything while I'm out, okay?
She's like, oh yeah, Stu. That's who we're talking about.
Technically, Riri didn't say that she worked with Stuart. She just said that she met him on a job interview.
Fair.
That's true.
Where did it go?
Oh,
Oh, so
shit.
it's still connected to him.
We gotta get Mom at the house.
What?
Oh, wait. It's back.
I'm about to say, I don't even think that correlate.
We're good. How can you say that? Why are you acting so calm? Like I didn't just let John die. You did what you had to do to survive.
Also, she's a computer programmer.
We have seen she had PTSD.
You need to focus on understanding Parker's hood. Stressing over an act of self-defense is going to get you killed. I don't even know what to do.
Do science.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
You have Sherry on speed dial?
Yeah, Sherry, what have I been up to since causing an interspecies war on both land and sea?
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is true.
I joined a crew of ragged-ass criminals, and I'm about to get my ass popped by a deranged man in a cape. Can you help?
I mean, I feel like Sherry would say yeah.
Hello, Sherry. She hung up. When you say it like that, have you heard anything from Joe yet?
Who's Joe?
That's Ezekiel,
It's weird.
right?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Joe Mama.
There we go.
Y'all suck.
Did Joe get arrested?
It's a
Is that what's
serious. I was
going
gonna say
on?
you're
Yeah.
making jokes, and it's a serious thing going on right now.
Yeah, Jack.
He's gonna turn out to be his dad now.
Yeah, Han Solo could be anywhere now.
He could be any of us.
What happened with Joe? I don't
Excuse
know.
me.
Ezekiel's gonna turn into his dad now. Go after another iron person.
You mean Ezekiel Stain? Cops came and got him this morning. Why? Well, for one thing, have you seen what he's done to my black-eyed Susan?
There it is. That was his triumphant moment.
Something were to happen, I could have told you it would come from
The evidence found at the heirloom crime scene has been traced back to Ezekiel
Put it up
Stain.
quick.
That's crazy.
Aww.
What do you mean they connected it to him that quickly?
It's very quickly evolving.
And that was it.
This
It was
poor
death
man.
there and everything.
Like,
He-
thanks, Riri.
Joe McGillicuddy.
I mean, poor Obadiah's got to be rolling in his grave over this.
Oh my God.
This got to be his imagination.
Nah, I think this is just the news.
Well, it's like he seemingly hates his dad for being a villain, but his dad is still remembered as a good guy. But now he's a
He
villain.
literally said when Riri came to meet him that like it was all swept under the rug.
Is anyone else wondering how Ezekiel Stain's tech ended up in the middle of our heist?
Stop calling him that.
During that.
Leave it alone, clown.
They don't know his real name is Joe.
Said it on the news.
That guy's not gonna survive prison. You don't feel bad. You have a crush. No, I don't.
You know, you do kind of give pen pal prison Wi-Fi.
That's crazy.
Isn't it a little odd? John's dead. Some random bionic guy is being framed for our work.
Oh, now the hood's being weird?
It's completely understandable. Not everyone grieves in the same way.
Is that a bathtub?
Okay.
No, it's a B1 battle droid. Get it right.
It looks like
It did kind of look like, yeah. It's a.
oh, it's an ice bath.
Yeah, that
Oh,
shit
he's
probably
famous
hot.
How
11 minutes.
Yeah, he's holding his breath.
he beat Tom Cruise's record.
Oh, is that why the hood and her thing was disappearing? Was he
Probably.
practicing?
11 and a half minutes.
Well, he was up for a little bit before he hit stop.
11 and 15 seconds.
Yeah, you keep that. You know, you keep that little extra. Just make yourself feel a little better.
I don't know. If he's
Why would you?
talk to
Why would you go visit him?
I feel like Ezekiel gonna throw up.
He's only made bad decisions so far.
So they're gonna use this against you.
Here's a loss for words. That makes two of us.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
How?
I promise.
Is that why you're here?
Yes.
And how do you expect to do that?
Bust in?
No, punch the wall.
I should have known never to trust you. You're just a selfish kid who can't take any responsibility for herself. You lie, you cheat, you manipulate. You'll do anything you can to save yourself, even if that means hurting other people in the process.
Dang.
He's a phenomenal actor.
No, he's
He
very,
is.
very good.
Guard, I'm ready to go now, please.
You need to carry
Now to
yourself
act even
better.
more suspicious by walking into this place.
Who is the new tech specialist?
Ezekiel.
Is it a friend of yours?
Why would you say that?
Bruh.
I just assumed everybody in tech knew each other.
Might have crossed paths.
You hate to see it, right? Poor guy's probably gonna rot in jail for our crimes. What a happy accident. Your outsourcing really helped us big time.
Outsourcing?
I just wish if you needed help, Zeke Staines or anyone else's, you would have come to me. But it's all good. So we'll bring someone in to help pick up the slack. So.
Yeah, Clown mentioned that.
Here you go, hun. It's all there. Thanks. Hope you have a great day, Riri.
He's such a passive aggressive.
I do not want to be a replaced tech specialist on their group, man. They end up dead. I don't need that.
Ain't nobody there, bro. Thought I heard something. You're paranoid. You just need to stop for a second, okay? Just stop and process and just be. If I didn't know any better, I'd just say meditate, but then you're gonna do the whole rolling of the eyes thing, and there it is.
I'm finna go lay down. Please get some rest.
Oh, wait, I got something for you.
This is a bracelet that tracks you.
Thank you.
Did you watch this before?
Yeah, I don't know. Did you write the show?
I did write the show, actually.
Oh, wow.
Don't take it off for any reason, or at least not till I tell you to.
Riri, what is going on with you?
I promise I will explain everything later. For now, I gotta get back to work.
Who's better off saying bracelets, matching bracelets?
Riri Williams, the worst communicator in fiction.
What are you doing?
Dancing for 20 years.
Hey, where are we headed? I am gonna see Xavier. But just you? You know I wanna see my brother.
You remember how I reacted when you arrived?
Can't ambush him. Okay, but just imagine how pissed off he'll be once you tell him. Just no.
Yeah, make a whole lot of juice with that. Getting all this loot. Hey, soup with that.
Wear it at all times.
Thanks, but I'm not much of a watch guy.
It's not for fashion.
Should I even bother asking why?
No.
You smart.
So do you think I'm a good person?
You alright.
You've made some questionable decisions.
Never mind.
Describe you as a person. I say you're a smart person, a hardworking person, a protective person.
You about to flirt with her?
He is. He's in the middle of it.
He's been trying to slide on that the whole season.
You're a complex person. You're like Spock.
Emotionless.
Myself as a hura, but
Please. The only thing y'all got in common is that little complexion. You don't always let people in, but I think underneath all that armor is a soft heart.
I think she has an iron heart.
Oh.
Should have dropped the title card right there.
Let us know if you want to.
Again, it should be like Invincible, where it just pops up when they say the word.
Let us know if you want to kick Ryan off the channel.
Oh, by the way, I made your dead sister into a living AI.
Yeah, that review is gonna be crazy.
finally back. Come on, what happened? Did y'all kiss? I need to start thinking outside the box if I'm gonna protect us from the hood's magic. Well, you need to get some sleep. All right, maybe just like 30 minutes.
Damn.
So it's what we all say, and then you have a 10-hour nap, and you feel like you fell through the surface of the
How did I get here? I'm about to say she should go to sleep in the suit. Yeah.
I mean, fair. She feels safe in there.
What's wrong? You tell me. One moment I'm on the case with Scully, and the next thing I know, your watch decides to airbag me.
I must have heard the gunshots from the TV.
Get me out of this thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain yourself, because that's crazy.
Riri?
Did you just destroy my door?
Unlock doors, right?
She's about to say, I'm liking this.
Yo, you gotta talk.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fine, but I'm worried about you. I could tell something's wrong. I know I can't help with all the sciencey stuff, but maybe you can use a different kind of genius.
I've been all wrapped up in work, and maybe I could use a bath or a...
What? Oh, she's just saying words.
That aura bath's a real thing?
You want magic?
Yeah, we do.
Never heard of it.
Mama's got the plug.
Don't say plug.
Some chamomile tea?
It was hitting, ain't it?
Yeah, it
Chamomile
is.
tea tastes gross.
Jack, what you to watch this, Jack?
Yeah, did you watch this before?
No, I just know calming teas. You ever watch Scott Pilgrim?
Nope.
Why?
The movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant the
Stan's
Netflix thing they
Donuts.
just released.
Rest in peace, my boy Stan Lee, man.
Nice
Welcome to
store.
Stanton's. We got sweets, we got reads, all your wishes guaranteed. How can I help you?
Zelma, it hasn't been that long.
Zelma.
Is she around?
Oh, this is a person. This is a comic character.
That sounds familiar. I ain't gonna lie.
Zelma sounds familiar.
Yes! Maddie!
It's like a Strange Academy character or something.
You met my kid, Zelma?
The dutiful Oompa Loompa.
What brings you in today?
Riri is looking for some spiritual guidance.
Or what's in your pocket?
She's a librarian from the Bronx who was infected by mind maggots.
Sounds like a schizophrenic break. For sure.
Okay, so she's actually okay.
She just straight up just was like, oh yeah, the magic thing in your
Okay, so
pocket.
she is a.
She's magic.
Whoa.
Oh.
Holy shit! Sorry, was it too fast? I'm still learning how to hit the brakes.
We were like, whoa, wait, magic exists?
Yeah.
Zelma, where are we right now?
The western cortex of Neverish?
Now, you know you are not allowed to visit other realms without my permission.
Or y'all just gonna casually throw around the term parallel.
So y'all talking like this is normal.
Build secret rooms
Okay.
without my
He's
permission.
You
interesting.
never actually said that.
Oh, we're gonna talk about this shit later. Let's hope your little act of rebellion gives us something.
Oh, it will. I've been studying.
By the way, someone pointed out that the actress that's the mom voices the one dragon from Vox Machina.
Oh, yeah.
And also Yes Number 5.
Riri, I thought, is this about your Iron Suit stuff?
It's not.
Yeah, this is the character I thought it is.
What do you mean by natural?
Well, it means it was created in a different dimension.
I mean, the disappearing and reappearing's a tell. It's unstable. Hey, please don't touch those.
Once they get in your brain, they're kind of hard to get out.
There's the mind maggots.
Maggots?
Oh, that's like that's literally related to her character.
Yeah.
Sorcerer? Or whatever?
No, she's a dropout.
Excuse you. I chose to leave because I had a little witchling to
This is
raise.
very much like the witches from Agatha.
Yeah, this is very similar to that. Yeah.
Actual masters instead of these old books and baby witches off of TikTok.
Now, I told you, 𝙲𝙷𝚃𝚂 is no place for a child.
Tell that to American Chavez.
I mean, that's literally what Doctor Strange said in that movie.
Wait, she went to the school that was in.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nepal. Okay. Yeah.
Tea leaves. Oh, I know how to do that.
Whoa. Chris, maybe we'll get a Wong cameo.
Can I see Shang-Chi? Like, I haven't seen him since like 2020. Like, is he out there?
I got it from this dude with the magical red cloak, and I think it's scarring his whole body.
Oh, hell no.
We're not dealing with this.
I want to know what the customers in the store just saw.
Mother to mother, if Riri is into some dark stuff, you've got to tell me. Riri, I need you to stay far, far away from that thing and whoever it came from.
Why? This shit is dark. Like, real dark.
Okay, can we stop passing it around?
The darkest dimensions known and probably unknown.
The cloak that it's coming from is likely possessing whoever's in it.
No, this entity doesn't possess. It influences.
Mephisto?
Does this entity have a name?
Oh.
It's not that simple. Magic is not like technology. Destroy it.
Well, I could...
I like how there's a little sound implying that she's literally magically silencing her.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least we know it's from
It's like,
another
welcome to the
dimension.
deep end, Mom.
I like how she's saying we.
Do you think burning it...
Her mom is going through it.
I'm still processing her.
I could find some antimony pentafluoride and fluorosulfonic acid. Yeah, I could... What you think? Mom.
Why didn't you just say you needed help?
I did.
No. You manipulated me, acting like you needed some sage and crystals, and you smuggled something dangerous in my friend's shop behind my back. Are you the one messing with this hood or cloak or whatever it is?
I promise I'm not. I can't do this with you right now.
I am worried about you.
Fair.
Okay, I am fine.
Fine. You're fine? Leaving the house late at night, coming home in the early morning, lying about where you are. Co-worker dead, another arrested for domestic terrorism. That's fine to you?
You don't want me to lie?
She just called the suit.
What happened in like a week? Oof.
Don't you trust me?
What are you talking about?
You can always go to Gary for help. Never me. And it's been 5 years since he died.
This is why I don't tell you shit. Because you push me to deal with things the way that you want me to. And then if I don't, you make me talk about my dead stepdad. Okay, I am not you. And you actually can't take that.
For the God, Riri, you better not get in that suit.
Or what?
Damn, what's going on?
I can't help you if you end
Okay, that was a little walk. That was it.
Where are you going?
This looks fun.
Hell yeah, practical tech. No more nanotech. You heard it here first. No, you didn't. You've definitely heard that elsewhere.
Yeah, so repeatedly.
We're getting into
And a lot.
2026.
Does he have a key under his mat?
Bro,
He does.
That.
Of course, Joe has a spare key for his hideout.
That's crazy, actually.
What is she?
He's gonna try and do tests to see if he can
All right,
break
so
it.
she throws it.
Okay, this is kind of.
Oh, acid.
Mom?
You see the scientific method in it.
You DoorDashed food?
You couldn't have Nat go pick up food?
I mean, I guess you don't want an AI walking around.
Biological. I feel like that's some pretty toxic gas you just breathed in.
This is so frustrating. Why is nothing working?
This is
Magic.
Maybe we could throw it into the Arctic Ocean or some shit. No, I just pictured a penguin wearing it.
Can you not like just fly to New York and be like, "Hey, Doctor Strange"?
Nah, that ass.
You don't know Doctor Strange.
She really didn't until like a day ago.
Even then, she just heard his name.
But still, like, I feel like if she showed up with a piece of evil magical hood. I feel like he'd listen.
I can't figure this out. I need to get out of here.
I feel like she's gonna go talk to the daughter. She seemed like she was gonna give answers.
She need to go to Wakanda. We'll get this figured out.
Rate is way too high. I'm gonna bring some fresh air in, but you gotta.
I know, realistic depiction of a panic attack. It's incoming.
I can't breathe, knowing everyone I love is going to die. Let me out of the suit.
Breathe.
Aren't you in the air?
Okay. Okay, I'll find us a spot to land.
Oh, the junkyard.
Riri, should I get Ronnie? Oh, probably not. Oh, I'll be right back. Hang on.
Jeez.
She's gonna go get her brother.
I don't know.
Good call.
Oh man, we're gonna have
See
a
the music cue?
villain story.
How do you know what time their lights was turned off? Well, I guess one of them had to go to jail
Magic.
before. So he can't walk through walls invisible?
But he can open locks, apparently.
So I'm guessing while he's invisible, he's going to where the door controls are and opening it.
But how did he get out?
Don't think about that.
My only guess is maybe Slug's helping him.
That actually is probably what's going on.
Like the crew's gotta be.
Because Slug did give him.
Yeah, the Slug's probably just opening doors.
Yeah.
Like this is we're
Yeah,
thinking about
directing
it.
with the lights.
This can't be that
Yeah.
complicated.
Yeah,
Yep, there
it's like it's
Listen, I'm just happy I figured it out.
So is Ezekiel Stane an actual character in the comic?
I know
Or is this an MCU character?
I don't know. I know he has a daughter. No. I know there's a. No, wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. There's a Justina Hammer, but like, I assume this is a real character.
Yep.
No. Does he know about this?
No.
He knows about the suit.
Well, Miss Riri Williams in my window.
He said in. That's an ass.
Okay, she's smart at least.
No thanks.
I'm not gonna freak him out.
Oh shit! Don't you ever do that shit again. Boy.
She kidnapped him. That's hilarious.
Xavier, what are you doing here?
Yo, Suit just kidnapped me. What are you doing here?
Having a panic attack.
I'm tired.
Oh yeah, he is a character.
Give her a hug.
Hey, how'd you do that? The remote control thing to summon me here? That was a trip.
What remote control thing?
I brought you here.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, shh.
Natalie?
2 panic attacks in 1 episode.
A pleasure to meet you, finally.
You could have waited till.
He's gonna try and hug her too.
No, he's mad.
That is
He's not gonna like that.
That is horrifying. You had no right to use Natalie as one of your little tech toys, Ree. I thought if anybody would get me, it'd be you.
It's nice in a way, like your mixtape.
Oh my God, Ree, that's not the same thing. I'm honoring her. You're freezing her in time, faking like she's still alive.
Look at her. She is alive, sort of.
That is not my sister. She's not sort of alive.
Aww.
Okay, so what would you do? If you were me, what would you do?
Make her go away. Delete it.
Oh.
Just L decisions. Like, why would you do that?
Are you really?
Natalie.
I'm out.
Wait.
What?
Oh dang, she's taking the suit.
I can't. What you're asking is, I can't.
Well, maybe you should try, because it's not going to end well, Ree.
That went real good.
That what time? Why? Like, you couldn't wait for.
Never mind, bro. I don't think Natalie knows like humans too well.
Yeah, I obviously that was Natalie's fault more than it was.
No, that wasn't Riri's fault.
Well, yeah, because she knew that he wasn't going to take it well.
Riri had good, yeah.
But she kept delaying it.
Well, also like maybe after the thing like kidnapped him, maybe it's like actually it was like the the AI recreation of your sister that kidnapped you. It's like that thing. Well, that's not exactly.
Please tell me these are the last components for this heavy-ass machine.
Yep.
What the hell?
Parker asked me to help upgrade you. You don't mind?
Sure.
Okay, like I said, he had something in his arm when Riri was fixing him up. I think whatever he's been doing to himself, like augmenting himself, like this is like a final step.
You awake, but sedated.
It's not a bad look, right?
Yeah, he's about to turn to
like
his
his
pop.
dad.
Bald. Wow.
I don't know like what character this could be.
There's some real damage with code like this. Want to see?
Just stick to what I gave you. The machine should run itself. Thanks for your help, though.
Right. Good boy.
Oh jeez, what's he doing? Yeah, look how much stuff he's got in him.
Oh. Yep.
I don't know what he finna get turned into. I don't know how we gonna win this one.
This is like the Hulk level type stuff. Oh
What
my
is
gosh.
So the hood's now in control of him.
No, don't do that. I don't need to see that. Okay.
I got a side job for you.
What kind of side job?
A hit. Riri killed John. I want her head.
This is a very interesting episode.
Okay. I don't know.
That episode
That was actually a lot all in one episode.
Mm-hmm.
that was a lot. That part with Riri,
Natalie,
Xavier,
and Xavier. The common sense of like, let me get Xavier here to cool Riri down, and then not even give him a chance to cool her down and just expose myself. That was a little, you know what I mean?
No, I agree with that. I was kind of liking that she was like, we've had like a slow breakdown of Riri over the course of like that has been good.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they almost like I don't know, trying to think of the right word, like scalpeled. Is that word? It's not the right word.
Screwed the pooch.
They kind of messed up at the end because like they finally had the moment where she was like, you know, breaking down, and then instead they like merged it with like another plot. Like they merged like her like this breakdown that Riri's been like slowly building up towards as she makes worse and worse decisions as she digs herself a deeper hole. And then they combined that also with like how would like you react if you like introduced like the AI version of exactly, so like like the brother of that person, like, and they kind of did both at the same time, and you weren't able to like pay off either of them with like the full level that it like should be.
I think what they're trying to do is literally take everything away from Riri, because like in this episode alone, she lost the crew. Right at the end, like they're all hunting for
they know now.
Her mom kind of, she pushed her mom away, but
she lost her suit, like Natalie ran away.
Ezekiel,
she lost Zeke, she lost Xavier. So I think like she's about to hit rock bottom.
It was a good Fallout. It was a good Fallout episode after what
I didn't like how it. I wish it would have been more like Riri accidentally revealing to Xavier that happened, like kind of slipping up, like with all the trauma that's coming to her. As opposed to Natalie just like coming out and doing that.
I would have liked if she just like accidentally said, like, when he was like, "Oh, your remote control thing," and she's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Your suit kidnapped me," and she was like, "Oh, that's Natalie's fault." And then like she'd been like, "Oh my god,"
something like that. That would have been cool, but
I mean, his reaction to Natalie makes complete sense.
Mm-hmm.
No, it very clearly. And I'm already seeing the comments on our TikToks and YouTube of people being like, "Oh, Riri is like, no, that was not Riri's decision.
No, that wasn't Riri's fault.
Natalie, she clearly never.
Riri doesn't make like perfect. Like Riri isn't like the thing they always complain about. Which again, these aren't good faith
No.
you know, attacks
These are bad
most of the
faith
time.
arguments.
But like one of the things I always like, why are they perfect? Like that's always like that was the Ray thing. It's like Ray's perfect. Like with the Guashi, it's like well, Riri is not. Like they don't try to depict Riri as like some perfect like character who always makes the right decision. Like she's very intelligent and she can handle herself, but she's not like made the right decision like constantly.
Oh yeah,
So,
I hate the like,
and her own decisions have led to like it's not just coincidence that things have like compounded. Like the things have gotten worse and compounded. Like that's the plot
because of the decision.
Like because of her like specific decision making. Like,
so I got two quick hits. One connecting to that was the part that made me mad with after the first 3 episodes and the stuff I've seen online. Some of the people sitting there and being like, "Oh, she's not honoring Tony Stark's legacy." Blah blah blah. Well, hang on. First off, they're pointing to that as, "Oh, she's a criminal and she murdered a guy." First off, self-defense. A, because that guy was going to kill her.
Yeah.
A. B. Pretty sure Tony Stark as a weapons developer has way more kills than her.
Yeah, that is one of the things that I've seen online. It's like Tony Stark wouldn't approve of murder.
Did y'all watch Iron Man?
Kills every person he's come up with.
But Tony's one of the more outright, like obviously, like killing. Like he kills people throughout the entirety of like the first. Like,
yeah,
he kills Ironmonger.
He kills Iron. He kills
pretty purposefully.
He kills like all of the goons in like Iron Man 1.
Yeah,
and then
he kills all the terrorists.
Yeah,
in Iron Man 1.
then he kills Whiplash. Like
no, Whiplash blows himself up.
Yeah.
No,
he blows up.
He was pretty out of it.
It doesn't matter. It's a bad faith argument to begin with, but it's a very, very bad one. My second thing is what you were talking about, she's lost everything. And since we have the Hood and we have I think at this point, if it's not Mephisto, I don't know what it's going to be.
Here's the thing, isn't the Hood not?
No,
the Hood's
not in the comics.
The Hood in the comics isn't the Hood Dormammu?
No,
or is it something else?
No, it's literally just a random demon.
Oh,
like a really unimportant demon.
Gotcha.
Okay, in the comics, again, I'm not like an expert on it, but like I know a little bit about it. Basically, the Hood, the guy robs a house, finds these Hood in boots, and like he's getting chased, and he puts them on, and he realizes that like he can go invisible and stuff, and he gets out of it. And like it turns out that the guy who owned that house had made a deal with a demon to get that stuff. Yeah, he basically just gains a suit and he just becomes a criminal. And like his backstory is kind of stupid, honestly. In the comics, it's very basic. But so she's being stripped down to nothing, and we have obviously the demonic connection, and it's pretty well pointing that it's probably gonna be Mephisto.
Yeah.
You know who loves making deals with people who have nothing?
Lucifer.
I'm gonna smack him. So I think I'm gonna be very mad if the like final 10 seconds of this is her like signing a pact with Mephisto, because it's really, I don't like that. That's the only person the only person that's dumb enough to do that's Peter Parker. And he did it for love.
I'm trying to think. So like,
not really.
I'm trying to think of. I caught on what you said about So I totally forgot.
Mephisto.
No, not about Mephisto. About like Riri
losing everything.
No, not losing. Like like she's not like a good like honor of. She's an honor
the
like
bad
Tony
faith argument.
Which is like she's not a sidekick.
Yeah, she's not even trying to honor Tony.
You know what I mean? And again, Marvel doesn't do the sidekick thing like very much anyway. But obviously they have like, she's like one of the many she's one of the legacy characters that they did in like the mid 20 she's like in the same batch as like I think it's literally the same creator as Miles Morales.
Yeah,
I think most people would agree that like Riri is, and I think like certain like writers have done better with her than others, but I think even like in terms of like that batch of like younger like characters like Miss Marvel, like Riri was like one of the less like successful less like from the get-go, basically. And they've and that's why they're not really doing a 1-to-1 with her comic, because like they're trying to give her a more, and they're giving her a lot more like of her own stuff and less related to like Tony. And the ways they have
we already have Spider-Man for that.
The ways they have related to Tony are like very like meta in terms of like their commentary about it. So
Yeah.
But either way, like Riri doesn't. She's not trying to be just like I'm Iron Man 2, but I'm called Ironheart. Like that's not what like going on.
We haven't heard that yet. We've seen it a bunch of times in the title card, but she hasn't once given herself a name.
Yeah, like there are certain cases where like you're like DC, for instance, is where I can think of this most often. Like the goal of like a sidekick is eventually like a lot of the time to like take the mantle, depending on Robin's not so much so, because very much like none of the
they all do their own
actually
thing.
Weirdly enough, like the true heir in my mind, because Nightwing they've made a point with that he's like has a slightly different he's a student of like the Batman like Academy, but it's like not he wouldn't like actually like they have to think about it in Young Justice. Not that that's
he doesn't
like
want to be Batman.
He doesn't need to be like the exact same as like Bruce, essentially. Like if anything, like
ironically, he takes on the mantle.
Yeah,
the most.
weirdly one that no, actually, I would say the one in the comics. I would say the one that is like the true like heir and who would like I'm going to be like Batman and but I'm just like Batman, but I've been reincarnated like as like a new person is like actually Cassandra is like as Batgirl. Like she's the most like Batman like in terms of like she's so like committed to like the code sort of thing based on her like backstory. But like realistically, like Wally though, like Wally West, like is theoretically would become Flash, like instead of Kid Flash, like if that's not what Riri's for. Like that's not what her like character is.
I don't think Marvel doesn't even do that. Really,
no.
The only example of that would be Bucky. Technically, in the comics, does become Captain America at one point.
Is Bucky like technically like the only like true sidekick that a Marvel superheroes have?
No, there's been others. He's the only one that sticks. Like he's the only one that's
and it's only for like the older times here because it's just because people forget about this because the MCU like has changed like anything that happens in the MCU like changes the entire perspective. Like Bucky and Cap aren't the same age. Like Bucky like Cap's like older than Bucky like they're supposed to be.
Wasn't it like a Batman and Robin kind of thing?
Yeah, not exactly. Like they're not.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
He's like 16 and the Cap's supposed to be in his like 20s or something. I don't know. Like,
anyways. That was episode 4.
I liked it. I really like the magic stuff in this. I thought it was really cool.
I did like the episode though. What y'all said about the like people saying this is supposed to be another Iron Man. I mean, y'all seen in what was Spider-Man second movie called?
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
Yeah. No, far from home. No Way Home's the third one.
You know, he tried to he tried to honor Iron Man, didn't work, gave his glasses up.
Yeah.
Like we like that. I think this should be the show that kind of puts that to rest. Like, there's gonna be people that honor Iron Man and Tony Stark, but there's not gonna never be another Iron Man or Tony Stark. Like, this should be the show that you see that.
Yeah, the MCU has already told that story.
Like,
like, they've already like played with that idea.
You know what I mean? Now that now that Robert Downey Jr. is back in Marvel, you know what I mean? You might get flashback scenes in Avengers, Doomsday, but that's like it's over. Like Iron Man is over. So
the immortal Iron Man.
No, stop. Jack's cut off.
Anyway, we gotta move on. We have 2 more to watch.
Thank you guys for tapping in. We appreciate it. Episode 4. We'll be back with episode 5. Thanks to the 716 Legion for being a part. And we will catch you in the next episode.